confirms lower new infections and deaths. ASO Radio is online. Listen to us on www.asoradioandtv.com/live. Also download our app for Android at the Google Play Store. And for iOS devices, download the app at the App Store. Now details of the stories. President Muhammadu Buhari has departed Abuja today to Niger Republic to participate in the 57th Ordinary Session of the ECOWAS Authority of Head of States and Government. The one-day summit, according to the President's spokesman, Malam Garba Shehu, in a statement in Abuja, will deliberate on the special report on COVID-19 to be presented by President Buhari. The presidential aide revealed that the summit would also receive a special report on the ECOWAS single currency program to be presented by President Julius Maada Bio of Sierra Leone. In furtherance of that objective, under the supervision of the champion, Nigerian Ministers of Health, Aviation and Finance were appointed chairpersons of the Ministerial Coordination Committees on Health, Transport, Logistics and Trade and Finance respectively. The presidential spokesman in a statement said that President Buhari, who would be accompanied to the summit by ministers and other top government officials, will return to Abuja after the meeting. President Buhari was appointed the ECOWAS champion on the fight against COVID-19 during the extraordinary virtual summit of ECOWAS on April 23rd to coordinate the sub-regional response against the pandemic. The Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Mala Mohammed Bello, has asked the Federal Road Safety Corps, FRSC, to ensure strict enforcement of safety laws in the territory. The minister stated this when he received a delegation from the FRSC, led by the new Zone 7 Area Commander, Assistant Corps Marshal Jonas Agu, on a courtesy visit to the FCTA. In a statement by the Chief Press Secretary to the FCTA, Mr. Anthony Ogunleye, the minister emphasized the need for serious enforcement of traffic and road safety laws within the territory, while pledging the administration's support to the Corps. Mala Mohammed Musa Bello said particular attention should be placed on the traffic congestion that occurs regularly at the Lugbe axis along the airport road, especially in the evenings where unauthorized trading takes place, usually under the pedestrian bridges. He explained that the laws establishing the FRSC are explicit and very strong, and called on the FCT Sector Command of the FRSC to put the laws to good use. The new Zone 7 Area Commander, Assistant Corps Marshal ACM Jonas Agu, had earlier commended the minister for his openness and support for the FRSC, which he said had contributed to the successes achieved by the Corps in the nation's capital. He also appreciated the good working relationship among various relevant agencies in the FCT involved in the management of traffic and curbing insecurity in the territory, attributing it to the hard work and effective leadership of the Honorable Minister of the FCT. ACM Agu further pledged to build on the existing structures available in the FCT to meet the effective road safety and traffic management objectives of the FCT, adding that the creation of more designated bus stops and deployment of more high-capacity buses will further aid traffic flow in the city. In another development, the FCT administration has offered automatic employment to 2 corps members of the 2019 Batch B who served with the administration. The corps members also bagged ministerial awards in recognition of their contribution to rural communities, especially during the peak of the COVID-19 pandemic. Presenting the award, FCT Minister of State Dr. Ramatu Tijani Aliyu commended them for their selfless service to their fatherland. The minister further pledged the FCT administration's readiness to continue in its appreciation of those who work hard to promote unity of the country, especially during the service year. The corps members, Mrs. Deborah Ilori Ayotola, hails from Ijeru local government area of Ekiti State and studied linguistics at Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, Osun State, and Mr. Ilo Zomba Patrick Chiagozie hails from Anambra State, graduated from Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Awka, where he obtained a degree in Fine and Applied Arts. The Federal Capital Territory Police Command has deployed proactive intelligence gathering mechanism and crime-fighting measures to beef up security in the territory. The Police Public Relations Officer, PPRO, Mr. Anjuguri Manzar, disclosed this in a statement yesterday in Abuja. Mr. Anjuguri Manzar said the deployment was in line with the command's commitment to protection of lives and property and to forestall any act that could lead to a likely security breach. The PPRO added that the command is also working in close synergy with sister security agencies in its ongoing effort to strengthen security in the territory and enjoin residents to report any suspicious persons or activities in and around neighborhoods at the nearest police division through the FCT Police Command Control numbers 08032003913 or 08061581938 or 07057337656 and 08028984083. Meanwhile, area councils in the Federal Capital Territory have resolved to partner with local governments in the neighboring states to end the menace insecurity in the FCT. Resolution was made at the end of a joint security meeting of the councils hosted by the chairman of ABUJA Area Council, Alhaji Abdul Rahman. Haji Ajihar said he is confident the readiness and existing team spirit among the stakeholders on security matters in all area councils would yield positive result. Correspondent Abdullahi Mukhtar attended the meeting and now reports.
Aman Ajia emphasized that the responsibility of securing the lives and properties of the people solidly should not be taken for granted. He added that the success of the meeting clearly showed that they are fully ready for the challenges ahead.
Still an update from the FCT. The people have again been reminded that power only comes from God to those He chooses at the appointed time. Senior pastor of ECWA Church. Should I call it Equa Christian?
And it's Equa now.
But they just put, what they just put is ECWA. They're supposed to put the full name before the abbreviation.
You know
the full name.
So if you say the EC is evangelical, I don't know. Just say Equa is common.
Of the Equa Church, Kwali. So I don't put Equa, ECWA.
Yeah, they will relate more to Equa.
Yeah.
Okay. Senior pastor of Equa Church, Kwali, Reverend Simon Waziri, stated this in his sermon at the Thanksgiving service of the chairman of Kwali Area Council, Mr. Dan Ladi Chinyar. Again, correspondent of Lamanta and historian. Have they brought this talk?
Speaking with ASO Radio and Television at the end of the meeting, the chairman of Gwagwalada, Uje and Toto local government of Nasarawa State, Alhaji Mustafa Adamu Danshi, Alhaji Abdullah Suleiman Sabo and Alhaji Nuhu Dauda Adamu said they respectively fled to support the joint mission.
Jointly made to take a decision to sanitize our areas of jurisdiction, security-wise, so that the bandits that are giving us sleepless nights, jointly with their security experience, will be able to write them out.
All the relevant security that was not
there,
brainstorming to see how
I did not call this.
come up with last
Sometimes when you are too conscious, you just need
even the available
experience,
knowledge, and even the resources that are
Miami. What's so hard in that?
Insecurity within our area council become a thing of the past. So our coming together will really solve this problem. And that is why today we have seen us together, and we are actually synergizing, and our coming together, we think it will solve this problem because our common problems shall be discussed in this forum. What one of us do not know will actually be made known to him.
The neighboring local councils involved are Kotonkarve in Kogi State, Lapai, Gurara in Niger State, Toto and Nasarawa local councils of Nasarawa State, while the FCT area councils are Gwagwalada, Kwali, Kuje, Municipal and Abaji area councils. For ASO Radio News, I am Abdullahi Mukhtar.
Still on updates from the FCT, the people have again been reminded that power only comes from God to those He chooses at the appointed time. Senior pastor of Equa Church, Kwali, Reverend Simon Waziri, stated this in a sermon at the Thanksgiving service of the chairman of Kwali Area Council, Mr. Danladi Jr. Again, correspondent Abdullahi Mokhtar has the story.
Reverend Simon Waziri called on politicians to learn to accept defeat in good faith in every election and always have faith in God.
Make sure we find ourselves in any position we find ourselves, in any leadership position we find ourselves, we should give thanks to the Lord because it is God that gives us the position.
In his message at the occasion, the chairman of Kwali Area Council, Mr. Danladi Chia, regretted that the election petition filed against him by his opponent challenging his victory at the 2019 Chairmanship Council polls has frustrated him during his 1 year in office. He further added that the petition had distracted his attention and caused his administration a serious setback.
For you to get tangled is the trauma that went through. It is just to be frustrated for over 1 year. And to be frustrated for God in heaven is his heart.
Also speaking at the occasion, the chairman of Babalada Area Council, Alhaji Mustafa Adamu Danzi, that of the ABUJA Municipal Area Council, Alhaji Abdullahi Adamu Kandido, and the immediate past chairman of Kwali Area Council, Mr. Joseph Shazin Kwali, attested that the traumatic experience Mr. Danladi Chia went the chairman showed that he was qualified to pilot the affairs of the council, and however advised him to put everything behind and move ahead to better the lives of his people by implementing the manifestos of the ruling APC.
That is test of leadership, and that is difficulties of leadership. So it has proven we are qualified to do it.
The new case bring to countries to the infection to 55,005. The NCDC, which made this known, is Twitter handle yesterday informed that 3 new deaths were also recorded during the country's fatality rate. The country's fatality rate to 1,007. New infections and incidents were reported from 10 states, with Lagos recording the highest state of 9 cases flown by the ASO, reported 20 cases from 19 other states within the country. 7 White Cedar, Ekiti,
So many other dignitaries attended the Thanksgiving service, including the present chairman of ABUJA, Kwali and ABUJA area councils, as well as 2 former chairmen of ABUJA area council.
I have like 10 seconds to run.
We are at the same time with these people.
For ASO Radio News, I am Abdullahi
Mokhtar.
The defense headquarters has reassured residents of FCT and adjoining states that the Nigerian Armed Forces, alongside other security agencies, are on a red alert to combat crime and ensure effective surveillance of the nation's capital.